Welcome to the Abracadabra Network, aka Callosum 88. This is going to be a general reading for the collective, meaning all those that may see here. This is for the present and the near future. Okay. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your follows, your subscribes, your gifts, your bits, and all that other good shit. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're going to welcome in those beautiful, benevolent beings of 100% pure white light energy. Anything lesser than may not enter this space. It's a safe space. It's a sacred space. We want to be as accurate, okay, as possible. What will be the most accurate deck to use? Excuse me. What will be the most accurate deck to use for our collective? We're going to use a blind spot. I'm also, the channel message that I got was, what you know about that? I think that's an old, like, song or something. What you know about that? I think it's a T.I. song. Okay. What you know about that? I know all about that. I'm also picking up a blind spot, okay? It's something that you may not be seeing, something that, like I said, it's out of your view. It's close to you, but it's out of your view, okay? What is the collective not seeing? What is the collective not seeing? For the present and the near future. All right. We have number 24. This has a lot to do with duality, okay? Polarity. I feel like it has something to do with being in somebody else's shoes, putting yourself in somebody else's shoes, okay? But we'll see here in a minute. I also feel like somebody could be turning a blind eye, like, on purpose. And then we have 44. Wow. So a lot of balance, okay? I feel like this is like saying that God sees everything. God sees what people are doing to you, what you're doing to people, like all eyes, the eyes open, okay? There's nothing that's getting past source, okay? That's why you're being brought to this, because it's something that you're not seeing. Source says, let me show you what you're not seeing here. Okay, 44. 4424 may be significant. And then we have 38 at the bottom of the deck. We'll go into those oracle cards in a moment. They want me to use the vice versa tarot. Yeah, I feel like you need to be able to see things from both sides. All sides. I feel like somebody's like asking you, or you asking them, like, what you know about maybe anything, like something that is like somebody surprised that you know this. And so I'm like, what you know about that? You know what I'm saying? Like that. Okay. What's the situation? Maybe dealing with an earth sign. An earth sign. Okay, so we have the 7 of Wands. Let me show you what that looks like. Okay. Somebody could be defensive. Somebody's a little bit upset. They're upset. I feel like they're upset for nothing. So we have the 9 of Cups here. and here's the Nine of Cups. And we have the Capricorn energy again. Like I said, you could be dealing with an earth sign. Okay. You could be an earth sign. I'm getting like something's about to be, like you're going to be in someone's position and someone's going to be in your position type shit. And for some reason, could make you kind of happy. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's get more. You got the Ten of Cups with the Seven of Swords. I feel like somebody is low-key happy about someone's misfortune. Interesting. I also do see someone in the spotlight, okay? Someone who could have a big change financially. That's been coming up a lot in the readings. Big change financially. Is there anything else here? Okay. Yeah, big transformation. And I feel like whatever somebody was trying to plan, somebody was trying to, kind of be a little, it's like you got out. I feel like you get out of their trap. I feel like the struggle is going to be over for some of you. You don't have that much further to go in a particular subject, okay? Again, this is mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. Eat the meat, spit out the bone, don't take home what doesn't belong. At the end of this struggle, this kind of like the last, I feel like the last straw. The last straw here. Okay. I'm going to clarify this reading. I'm also getting like the government, okay? There could be a Scorpio involved. We have 2 10s here, 2 7s. I feel like if something has been a strain on your finances, that's about to be over. Like you're being divinely guided into safety. It's like almost like if you leave the house, like if you leave the house just in time, like right before something happens. Almost. It's also what I'm picking up too. There's something about an equal give and take here, okay? Clarify the Seven of Wands. Why is the Seven of Wands here for the collective? Thank you, Tiger King. It's the Nine of Cups. You got the Nine of Cups here twice. You can't make this stuff up, y'all. 99. Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups. Two different decks. I feel like somebody's happy that they got out of something. Maybe you got out of this job. You got out of something here. Yeah, look at that. I'm also getting somebody's divinely guided to a new job. I'm also getting, it's almost like somebody could get a job just because, like, let's say we're having a conversation, right? And you just talking about, what you know about cars and stuff like that. And then somebody, upon hearing this, it's like, what you know about that type of car? Or what you know about this, that, that. And then you proceed to telling them, and they're like, you know what? I got a job for you. Yeah. I feel like you're going to have to sleep on it before you make a decision for some. We're going to get more about the Seven of Wands. So I feel like somebody's standing 10 toes and, kind of like maybe standing firm on what they believe here. It's the Eight of fucking Pentacles. I just showed you this. It was at the bottom of the deck. I'm also getting, like, if you're like a security job, you just sit there and just watch other people work. You just stand there and watch other people work. Or continue. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups. The Ten of Cups. You got the Ten of Cups here twice. The full card and the success. We like this. Okay, I was a little worried. I was a little nervous. So I ain't gonna lie. Like, where is this going? This is good. It is really, really good. Let me show you. Okay, look at that. Let me turn this light. Oh no, you can see. Okay, look at that. I think it will be like this for y'all. Here we go. Yes. Look at how happy these people are. Success, accolades, this new beginning. So yeah, I feel like the scales is looking good in your favor. Okay. I'm picking up a lot of telepathy or a lot of writing. Okay. Clarify the Capricorn card. Clarify the Capricorn card. It's this Queen of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a female Cap. Or you could just be dealing with somebody who has their own business and the kind of in the spotlight. I'm also getting like something happens and I feel like a deal goes bad and then another deal goes good. Clarify the Capricorn card, this double energy. Why is this double energy here regarding the collective? Somebody doesn't approve of something here. Doesn't approve of this person, doesn't approve of this friend. They have to cut someone out. Okay, they're just like somebody is not in acceptance of some type of karmic justice. It's like this other woman energy or this fire sign. But I feel like regardless, there's it's gonna result in positivity. Okay. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Now this could be a family member. Okay. Hey. Let's get more. So I'm getting, what are you waiting for? I feel like somebody doesn't move unless divine tells them to move. Okay. And the source says so. Also picking up maybe somebody's mother. Let's continue. Clarify the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups here. It's the Five of Swords. Somebody's saying something possibly unkind, bitter, okay? Or sending someone off, sending some. I feel like somebody finds you like happy and then they go through some type of judgment. Okay, somebody could be in a couple, or this could be somebody's mom and dad here. I'm also picking up messages. Somebody trying to come back up? I saw somebody coming up. Who was that? Oh, step. Like I said, it's almost like somebody's happy that somebody gets told off or cut off or, put in their place. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Whoa, that's a lot of energy. Let's take a look. This is somebody's possibly their friend, co-worker friend. Again, the Seven of Swords is clarifying the Seven of Swords. Somebody could have been thieving at work. They get exposed. Okay. Somebody really don't want to hear it. It's almost like, how could you? I'm also getting like planning too. There could be some kind of great plan, great collaboration. The Devil card came back out. Again, Capricorn energy. Somebody's going to go through this judgment. They're going to have to pay back someone. I'm also getting that any kind of money that's been blocked off is going to come through. It's going to go through. I'm getting like somebody might come by, drop something off, and then leave. Like I don't know if it's money or what. I don't know. If you're selling something, I don't know. Okay. A lot of energy there. Let's just get one card to clarify the we came to play. Hey. So you got, again, the Capricorn energy, the Hierophant, the Ten of Wands. You have the Ten of Wands here twice. You got the Capricorn energy coming out again. You got 10, 10, 10. Okay. So major ending, major transformation. I'm also getting some type of curses broken. I'm also getting somebody could have stole someone's like position in some way, form, or fashion. And maybe you've had to like struggle to get to the top, maybe, or struggle, you know what I'm saying? or you had a lot of karmic energy going on. It just seemed like everything just was like kind of evil or bad, but it's all being turned around, changed around. Hmm. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. It's the Five of Pentacles here. Let me be as accurate as possible. That's the Five of Pentacles here. Whoa. It's the Eight of Wands. And it's the Six of Pentacles. So that's really good to see. The Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles going into the Six of Pentacles. This does confirm that there's going to be some increase. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, indeed. I'm also getting that there's a lot of people that are going to want to they're going to be attracted to you. Okay. And I feel like Source is also extinguishing something for you. All right. I'm getting a lot of, if as far as work is concerned, like you're going to be selling a lot of that product or however, whatever that is. Okay. That's okay. That's cool. A lot of entrepreneurs out here. Okay. Let's clarify this scorpionic energy, this major, major transformation. What's going on here? It's like all of a sudden, like you get a lot of inquiries or you get a lot of, I feel like if you were getting the short end of the stick, like it's changing. It's changing. Clarify this major transformation. Somebody's getting karmic justice and somebody's getting like this karmic reward. It was not. I know that sounds the same, but somebody's karmic justice is not a reward. Okay, let me say that. Somebody else's is. Okay. That's right. Let's clarify this scorpionic energy. What is this major transformation? I hear this is peace of mind. This is divine. Okay, divine guidance to equality, seeing eye to eye. Okay. Yes. Yes. I see soulmate activity, and I see somebody. Again, somebody's gonna be feeling real left out in a minute. Real left out in a minute. Let's clarify more about this scorpionic energy. Somebody manifested this major transformation. Well, again, look, the death card, clarifying the death card, Scorpio, clarifying Scorpio, two different decks. So it's just confirming the reading, okay? Remember that Six of Swords, that Two of Cups, it came out. You have a Tower, which is divine, a divine moment, something that you cannot stop, okay? Especially if you're already following divine guidance, right? And I feel like, again, somebody knows, somebody has this kind of telepathic energy, all right? High Priestess energy. It's something that's you're being guided to from a long time ago, maybe something that had been set in place. I'm trying to tell you, it's stability, it's wish fulfillment, it's a firm foundation, it's this big ass coin, okay? For some of you, a spiritual ascension. I feel like if you happen to come into some money, you need to be careful, okay? Because somebody's going to be plotting to take it. For some of you. Let's clarify the Six of Swords. Clarify the Six of Swords. Whoa. You're being divinely led out of financial scarcity, okay? Somebody's going to have some major overflow energy, possibly a boss position, okay? Something that's going to make you very, very happy. I feel like it's in somebody's blood, or it's in somebody's right to be a leader. Okay. A lot of things are going to be coming to you. This information about hmm. I mean, like I said, I did see a couple here, so somebody's dealing with a couple. If you feel like you're married to somebody who's a karmic, or you've just been the whole fucking marriage has been struggle, that's about to end. Okay, either the marriage is going to end or the struggle, okay, is going to be ended. I feel like somebody's moving into their leadership position, which is going to allow them to lead not just themselves, but their family, okay? Those that they care about. Clarify this 10 of, there it is. Why? Because you go from the 10 to the struggle. You see how you got this shit on his back? Homie been carrying this, carrying this weight, carrying this weight. We don't know how long he done walked. He walking, y'all. And he finally gets to where he going. 4 wands, stability. You get to celebrate. Hey, Melanin. Right, because you were guided. You followed the guidance. You listened. Even though you didn't know where it was going, you don't know where it's going. You're listening to divine guidance. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get a little bit more about this 10 of wands. Just the 4 of swords. Didn't I say something about peace is 44? And you have the number 44 here. Look, we're gonna go into these blind spots and see what these blind spots, what we're not seeing. Okay. You got 44, 44. Some of you are confused about some of the things that you're seeing. Okay. I'm also getting something more about the government. Okay. Right. But some of you are confused about the things you're seeing, but you're not seeing incorrectly. If that makes sense. It's like you see what you see, but you may just be confused about how to interpret it. But that's about to come to a whole end. Yeah. Somebody's stuck in, pity. Maybe they liked you a lot, or they just realized that you're a star or some shit like that. Like, oh my gosh, I let him go, let him go. Like, oh my goodness, they're really healed. Yep, you're really healed. Let's go into these blind spots, shall we? Now these blind spots can send trigger now. Y'all don't start falling off the whatchamacallit. Okay. This is for our growth. We ain't gonna cut you without healing you. We ain't gonna do the spiritual surgery without giving you the medicine for the home care. Okay. 24. Number 24. Let's see. Separation, right? If you have drawn this sigil, you are seeing yourself as separate to others as well as the world around you. You are seeing yourself as different, and you have either forgotten or are denying that the outside is a reflection of the inside and vice versa. Didn't I say Spirit said use the vice versa deck? And it just said vice versa right here. Okay? There's a tarot deck that's called the vice versa deck. See, it looks like this. This is 6 of Pentacles on one side, but it has the other side to it. Okay, well, let's continue. It says, "You are not seeing that you are a part of the universe and the universe is part of you. You are not seeing that what is happening in your external world is a reflection of you. You're not seeing that as a fractal of this universe, everything you see in the outer world is also inside you. The mirroring that is inherent in this universe, which is a byproduct of the truth of oneness, is not something you are currently seeing. It makes you more comfortable in this scenario to separate me from them. It makes you more comfortable to play a game of us and them. You need to remember that you are a fractal of the universe itself. Your consciousness is a fractal of united consciousness. And right now, the universe is fragmented. Being born relationally dependent into families that socialize us into a society that is not yet fully evolved spells trouble. Basically, we learn that some aspects of ourselves are acceptable and others are not. What is acceptable versus unacceptable depends on the perspective of the family you're born into. The aspects of us, both positive and negative, that are seen as unacceptable are rejected by our family. They are pushed away. And the aspects that are seen as acceptable are not pushed away, they are included. Essentially, we are only shown love in response to things that people around us want to include as part of themselves and their lives. Okay? Hmm. It says, look at the negative traits that you hate in others, especially your partner. What is it that bothers you? Right, that's what I'm saying. Somebody's about. It's like if you wake up in somebody else. Like, what is it? Freaky Friday. You wake up in somebody else's body, and you're experiencing all the shit that they um all the things that you hate about that person. You realize, like, I hope y'all getting it. I hope you're getting it. All right. It says, discover the positive intention behind the thing you hate. What is that trait trying to keep you safe from? What is its positive intention for being present in your life? The answer, of course, is always going to be something to do with trying to keep you from getting hurt. Ask yourself, why was it dangerous to be the opposite of that negative trait? For example, if you're lazy, ask yourself, why was it so dangerous or not okay to be driven and motivated while you were growing up? Recognize that no matter how much you want to deny it, the traits you hate in other people are a direct mirror of what you've rejected in yourself. The more you try to protect yourself from yourself, the more the aspects you hate in others will look nothing like you. Don't be surprised if you tell yourself, I'm not that way at all. It's natural. Be willing to choose to be vulnerable and open your mind to gain full awareness of how you are similar to the traits you dislike so much in other people, especially your partner, children, and parents. There are two possibilities here. Either you are very much like those things you hate in others, or it's so buried and rejected in you that you never do that same thing, even to the degree that you have an unhealthy aversion for it. If you're struggling with this, involve other people in the process. This is a humbling step to take, a good way to tell if you have suppressed something within yourself if it has been reported to you by more than one person. Right. So if more than one person says, man, you obnoxious, bro. And if you heard that all your life, you probably obnoxious, bro. Okay. It's okay. It's all right. We're here to get it together. We're here to get the medicine. All right. Another good idea is to have the people who are closest to you write down your negative traits and take special notice of the things that more than one person mentions. Now this would be a nice game to play since people want to play games. Okay. I don't think there's a lot of people that'd be willing to play this game. Moving forward. Pay especially close attention to those things people say about you that bother you. So if you're triggered by what somebody says about you, you might want to go ahead, take a mental note, and talk to yourself about that later. Okay. Turn the table now and ask yourself about the negative trait itself rather than the more positive one you focused on earlier. It says, in other words, why was it dangerous or not okay to exhibit those negative traits in your life? For example, why was it not okay to be lazy? Begin to find approval for the traits that you dislike in others and in yourself, but do this without lying to yourself. You can't say you like something you don't like, but there may be things about that negative trait that are positive that you do like. basically put a pro and cons out. So you're weighing these things. You're weighing yourself here. Okay. For example, a person who is cruel may not be so restricted by what other people think of them. hmm Adopt the aspects of others that you hate that are in fact suppressed aspects of yourself in a way that benefits you. This doesn't mean become lazy or become cruel. What it means is take time off or quit saying yes to everyone. Think about it. What is the positive aspect of someone who is lazy? They are not afraid to rest or take time off for themselves. So adopting that disowned aspect of yourself could take the form of you taking a rest. This will bring you closer to a state of wholeness and integration with your inner twins. Didn't I say that? The polarity and the duality. That's what we're going to be talking about. Okay? With your inner twins. Your inner twins personalities and keep them from battling so much within you. Why? Because that's called spiritual warfare, baby. And some of y'all been struggling with this same shit. But the breakthrough is here because you're choosing it. And I'm proud of you. Okay? All right. Let's continue. It says your perception that you are separate from the things in your environment and separate from your environment itself is just that, a perception. It is a perception designed to enable universal expansion through your individual expansion. Ultimately, this means you do have the capability of literally stepping into the shoes of anyone. And I said that earlier. I felt like this reading was going to be about somebody having to step into somebody else's shoes. Because a lot of times when we say, oh my gosh, this person is a karmic, my mom is a karmic, my sister a karmic, my brother, and every man and every woman that I met that was karmic. It sounds like you had a lot of opportunities to be real with yourself, and you did it. And that created resistance, and that created unnecessary karma. Because, look, as much as we're all different, we all experience the same thing in different ways and on different days. Okay? And to think that, oh, I'm nothing like them. You just if you was nothing like them, why did you have to come out your mouth? Why did you have to vibrate that? I want to know. Moving forward. Where was we at? Okay, right. The shoes. Stepping into the shoes of anyone and anything in your reality because at the most fundamental level, they are all you. Everything that you perceive to be separate from you or external to you is, in fact, just a reflection of an aspect of you. It is part of you. This reality is designed in this way so we can have total and complete self awareness. What better way to become aware of what is within us than for it to manifest physically and externally to us so we can look straight at it? Don't these things right here on this card look like they looking straight at each other, kind of? And I saw the Two of Cups a few times show itself, and it was two people with a cup. You know what I'm saying? And they looking straight eye to eye. And this is where you want to be. You don't want to be put yourself above or below. You want to be able to have understanding, and be in good standing. Okay, just continue. You can only experience things that are a vibrational match to you. Mm. Ooh. And if that didn't hurt, baby, you ain't listening. Ooh, that hurt me. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I might have I'm put myself in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me read it again. You can only experience things that are a vibrational match to you. Ooh. And we're not gonna beat ourselves up on these things. And how do we vibrate to such a level? Okay. Because no matter good or bad, or what you see as good or bad, okay, they're all aspects of the one, the all that you are a fractal of. So you have all these aspects, just like minerals and melanin. Somebody might have a little bit more melanin than you, but you got melanin in you. So for somebody to hate the melanin in you, they hate the melanin in themselves. Okay, move forward. That was just an analogy. Okay. Dang, this shit's about to. Okay, hold on. Right. Consider that your inner twins are showing up externally so that you can reintegrate them within yourself and, as a result, feel less separation internally and less separate from other people in the world. Do not use your awareness of all this to beat yourself up. I just said that. Or to tell yourself that there is something not right or not good or not in alignment about you. Do not use it to add self blame to already painful and unwanted circumstances of your life, or to tell yourself that if you were in alignment, the painful things in your life wouldn't be happening. And do not use your point of attraction to reinforce the belief that there is something wrong with you. Simply use it to see yourself more clearly. It is only based on seeing yourself more clearly and inviting them in as a part of yourself that you can take the right action. Ooh, that was deep, y'all. That was ooh. Give yourself a hug if you made it through all of that. Okay. Expectations. If you have drawn this sigil, expectations are creating intense resistance to the situation you are in. You are most likely not being honest about your actual expectations. As a result, you tend to be disappointed and you are apt to be on a totally different page than other people. We all have expectations. These expectations may be conscious or they may be subconscious. Most expectations are subconscious. This means you may know what some of your expectations are, and you may not know that you have certain expectations, even though you do. To expect something is to believe with confidence that it will happen. Expectation often implies that the attitude that something should happen or should be a certain way. To assume is to take something for granted or to suppose it is true, even without having any proof. Looking at that definition, Looking at that definition, can you see how often we do this? Our expectations are set up by previous experiences, such as things with our culture and society, by watching the relationships around us when we are little, and by our previous interactions with people. We have a way of assuming that everyone else's sense of reality is the same as ours, and getting confused when there is a conflict of expectations. Just as a couple from different cultural backgrounds, a relationship with someone from another culture will show you really quickly just how different people's expectations in a relationship can be. Oh, I see you, baby. We do not often communicate our expectations to other people, and this is especially true in relationships. We do this because we are often not conscious of what those expectations are until they aren't met. And when we and when excuse me, and we do not often communicate our expectations because they reflect our needs, and we have been taught that it isn't okay to have needs. When we can't directly voice our needs, we often manipulate to fulfill them. We do things and say things specifically to get desired reaction out of someone. One of the best things about being upset in a situation is that it is the perfect opportunity to figure out your subconscious expectations and assumptions. If you have drawn the sigil, you are being asked to become aware of your expectations in this situation. Then you must decide consciously if you want to maintain those expectations or let them go. Yeah, because some of y'all's expectations are burdening y'all. Okay. It says if you want to maintain them, you must communicate them to the people involved so they have the chance to either agree to them or not agree to them. Only then can you decide what is in the best interest of everyone. So don't be selfish. Okay? If you expect something, then you need to voice your opinion, voice that so that it can be met, or that you can look other 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 places. Okay. Well then, I hope y'all got that. The blind spots. Um, yeah, I know I ain't gonna, like I said, I ain't gonna leave you with an open wound, okay? These are collective need to be aware for the highest good. All right. It says stop focusing on the situation for a while and just bring your awareness within. Close your eyes, relax, and let go. Take a walk in the park or do whatever it takes to detach. A solution will soon become obvious and all will work out fine. An enchanted world is available to you if you want it. Just as the oak tree is hidden in its seed, the goddess is within you. Reason devoid of feeling is merely harsh judgment. So listen to your heart and move beyond the boundaries you have placed around yourself. It's time to step into your power and create a world of bliss. Anything else here? Okay. Something will be something will be revealed in a dream. I'm also getting like a dream house, okay? Or through someone you trust. The information sheds light on something that has remained hidden from you for some time. Suddenly, the missing piece of the puzzle appears, and you are able to see the bigger picture. Passion reignites, and within the flawless patterns of each other's soul, you discover inner peace. You are caressed by each other's love, and this unfolds as endless blessing. It says, place no restriction on one another. Be firmly grounded within each other's soil, but allow enough space for your branches to sway freely so that you each may dance the song of your own spirit. Okay? All right. I'm going to leave it there, beloved. Okay. Be good to yourself. Be kind to others, and always, 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 always stay creative.